Welcome, everyone. It is Super Kelly Brothers, and we are doing another watch along for Andor Season 2, Episode 10. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
I forgot the name of the episode. It's in the title.
It's called Make It Stop.
Make It Stop. That's what it is.
Make it stop.
Make it stop. Yeah, and so if you want to play along at home, then just go to the Andor episode, so Season 2, Episode 10, and whatever you choose to use for Andor, and then roll down to all the zeros, and then we do a countdown, 3, 2, 1, go, and then we go on go. Any other housekeeping?
And as James would say,
Mhm.
don't turn on the captions to get the extra information, characters, background
names,
noise and things like that.
Yeah.
And don't skip the recap.
And
Never.
don't skip the recap.
Yeah.
And to that end, you probably noticed that James isn't here, because normally he's the third person on screen, but unfortunately he can't make it tonight. He's got a prior engagement, so we wish him well with that. I'm sure you'll have fun on a Thursday night.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will. We've somehow managed to get through it. Yep.
That's right, yeah.
Yep.
Listen to us.
Yep. Yeah. James, aka the good-looking one.
That's right, yeah. He's the one that everyone's here to see.
He's the eye candy.
Yeah, exactly. He's the eye candy. Yeah. Yeah. Shall we get cracking then?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's go for it.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't skip the recap.
Skipping.
No skipping. And
Lonni.
welcome viewers as well. Hopefully we can have fun with some comments and have a laugh.
Although this episode's a bit grim, but yeah.
We're not going to have a laugh. As much as we can.
As much as we can, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the recap's always relevant to the episode as well, which is good.
Aye.
There's Mr. Peddy there. Good evening. Good to
Hello
see you,
there.
James.
Is that you part of the Red Hand Gang now?
Aye.
It was a different wave there. Normally it's the yellow emoji.
Yep, the Red Hand Gang.
Yeah.
Andy remembers that. You're as old as us.
I remember it. Do you remember they hacked a government installation with a ZX81?
What?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised you remember that.
Timex Sinclair 1000, I think it was, but yeah, it's a ZX81.
Wow. Only you would remember that.
I know.
It's so hot today, though.
Yeah.
I've got a lovely, lovely beer just on the back of my neck. That's nice. There you go. There's a different kind of wave from James. How about that?
Nice. It's good. It's like the Japanese artwork. You know, that wave.
Yeah. That's a tsunami, though, is it not?
It's a big wave.
Yeah.
This Lonni character, he really took this speech to heart. Luthen's speech about never seeing, working towards the sunrise, I'm never going to see, and all that kind of stuff.
It's a shame. I feel sorry about Lonni because he was obviously another. It wasn't an idiot though, but it was obviously another pawn.
Yeah,
Luthen's kind of big plan, and he was always going to be expendable, wasn't he? Because he knew too much.
Yeah.
That's the thing. See, once you get in with the mafia and things like that, you can never leave.
Right,
the only way you leave is, a bullet in the head.
That's right. That's what Hotel California is all about. Everyone thinks it's about,
really
purgatory. It's actually about leaving the mafia. No, it's not. It's about purgatory.
All right. James is saying, I didn't really like Lonnie's outcome. He did deserve better. He did. But that's what this show's been like, isn't it? I mean, Cyril's end, wasn't a glorified thing either, was it? It was just
No,
getting shot in the middle of a scuffle.
For things like Star Wars and Return of the Jedi, they're the kind of like the upbeat kind of things. This is more Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah,
BBY1.
This is the true. And I'll go back to James's point a few episodes ago. It'd be so good to see episode 4, 5, and 6 done like this, but from a different perspective.
Yeah,
a more serious perspective. It'd be an interesting one.
Yeah, not the heroes. Oh yeah, the hero's dead.
But was he a hero? Because I mean, is he even remembered? These kind of type of guys, are they remembered? Luthen will be remembered, but the guys that he sort of manipulated and used, will they be remembered? Probably not.
I don't even think Luthen will be remembered, to be honest, or
No,
Kleya, or any of these.
I think Luthen will be.
They all work in the shadows.
And kind of legendary status,
Yeah, but it's the same. It's the same thing as Mon Mothma. She gets the Gold Squadron treatment, and it's not Cassian Andor. He's like pushed underground, so it's Gold Squadron that rescued her, not.
Yep, you could say that
Cassian.
Mon Mothma gets all the glory, really.
Yeah, She really is the figurehead of the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Even Leia's not. I mean, she's a junior senator, so she's not even, that important.
Yeah, of course, because Bail Organa's the man.
Senior. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not that I don't mean the man as in a male figure.
He's the
above her.
Yeah.
In terms of power.
Yeah. Because it's organized the same way as the American Senate. So you have a junior senator and a senior senator from the state.
Yeah.
Maybe the same thing here as well. All of this like Coruscant stuff is just great as well.
Fantastic.
Like all the architecture and
it's terrific. So this is when we learn about we start to learn about the Death Star, isn't it?
But this is where you see like Lonni. Yeah, this is where you see where Lonnie's worth has come in, is the fact he's befriended all these guys, and of course, loose lips sink ships. So all these guys are talking about, I was talking about this Project Stardust. What's Project Stardust? It's a thing called the Death Star. Don't talk anything about it because it's very hush hush.
Yeah,
but people want to talk about secret things because secret things are interesting.
Mm-hmm. I've still not actually watched Rogue One after watching it. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do a watch along, though, aren't we? Rogue One.
We'll do one after we finish this one.
Yeah,
we'll finish this in September.
Yeah, that's right. Then we'll do Rogue One.
Exactly.
And we might as well do A New Hope. We'll finish this in December.
Sequels.
Well, we might do Rogue One in 2 halves then, eh?
That's a bit tricky.
Or as well just doing the whole lot.
Yeah, we're better off doing the whole one, because otherwise you try to synchronise where we left off last time and stuff. It's always a bit tricky to do these things.
It's a winner.
Yeah. The camera angles here are brilliant as well.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff about
here we go. This is him talking about the Stardust.
Yeah. Just as my.
I mean, why couldn't he just let him go? You know what I mean? Let him have safe passage and freedom.
Yeah.
Knows too much.
That's the thing, is that it's the same as if Mon Mothma had been captured. Luthen would have had to let her go as well.
Yeah, he knows too much from both sides.
Yeah,
that's the big problem.
Yeah. Sorry, my headset just died there.
Oh, see, so the kyber crystals were for the actual weapon on the Death Star, weren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of all of the rebels, he is taking the biggest risk. Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yes.
Especially considering he's got a young family and stuff.
I mean, I don't know, man. It could have been a different way. Maybe. It's a great scene, a great angle that as well.
Yeah.
He's ruthless though, Luthen. He's totally ruthless. And his goal.
Yeah. And then the massive Dutch angle there.
Yep.
It's all going ski whiff, is what that means.
It's one of those cat things that we see in Rebels. It's in Rebels and
Ahsoka. Luthen cats.
Nah. Oh, it's all coming together.
Poor Lonni.
Yeah.
It's all unraveling. The whole cell's unraveling.
I love how these 3 episodes give us a background of the two of them as well. How how the relationship is as tight as.
Yeah, it's good as well because they don't.
She's really his equal, really.
Well, Tony Gilroy says she's the boss.
Well,
he would know.
Yeah.
It's good the fact that they don't quite get it right. They know the thing about Ghorman, but they're not quite sure what it is. They think it's fuel, but they don't realize it's for the radiation blast.
Yeah.
The outside of the reactor. Reactor wall. That's the word I was looking for.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, fractal radio. I love the tech in this. It's so 70s.
I know.
He's like, uh-oh.
I know. He knows this is it, doesn't he? He's not daft.
Yeah.
The game's up.
Yeah. Big smile.
I've been watching a thing with her in it, actually, on Disney, where she loses her kid.
Yep.
Seen it?
I've got about 20 minutes into it. It's very good so far.
It's quite good.
I've got as far as they've turned up at the house and she's like, "Where's my kid?" And the woman's like, "I just work here."
Airbnb. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And it turns out he's in an affair and stuff.
Aye.
Spoilers for the first 10 minutes of the show.
Aye, all kicks off the first.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's done a video of all the relics in this shop. All the relevant kind of exciting ones anyway. We know some of them, don't we? There's I think there's Queen Amidala, is that not?
Yeah, that's hers there.
I think there's something from Raiders of the Lost Ark as well, isn't there? Something like that.
I think so, yeah. There's the Sankara stones.
Aye.
That's the Twi'lek, I think, their toy. Not a toy, it's like a medallion of all the family history or something. Apologies to the Twi'leks in the audience for my ignorance.
Yeah.
The brutalist architecture on Coruscant is brilliant. They need to keep that in future Star Warsies.
Yeah.
Rather than kind of the kind of Art Deco techno future that they had. I much prefer this.
Yeah.
It's kind of fitting the kind of Oh, here we go. This thing again, the Star Path unit.
I must be
He's like,
slightly ahead of you.
oh, are you?
I must be.
I did pause because my headphones died.
All right,
on
I'll
me.
pause then a bit.
No, don't pause.
Don't?
No, you're the right time. I just need to catch up.
All right, okay.
So I just jumped 10 seconds. I should be around about the
I'm
same time as
forgetting.
you are. Yeah. You just
Chaos,
said
chaos.
freedom scares you. You don't want freedom. You want chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much.
we're about the time.
Yeah.
Run back to your ridiculous wig.
I know. I like that the
It's a great line,
Pathfinder
though.
thing. Oh, I know it was a trilogy,
MacGuffin.
a sequel trilogy thing, but
Mhm.
it's nice to kind of throw these
Oh no,
dots a little bit.
no, that's that. This is an Imperial Pathfinder. The other one was a Sith Pathfinder.
All right, okay. So it
They're
was. That was
different
like a
things.
crystal thing.
Yeah. Mhm.
James is saying, though they acknowledge later in Krennic's interrogation that Dedra made a mistake giving him a chance instead of storming the gallery. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I think she
It's
wanted
easy.
her. She wanted her 2 minutes with him.
Aye. Oh no. My internet's gone funny.
Your internet's gone funny. It's all happening
Just
tonight,
on,
folks.
just on Disney Plus. It's just buffering.
Oh, that's not good.
I know. You need to tell me where you are.
Okay. Is
Oh,
it
James
back?
has a comment for that. Luthen should have had a more effective suicide method here. They showed guns earlier. Yeah,
Yeah.
cyanide tablet or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Even Tommy Cruise had one of them.
That's right. Oh no, I got rid of it years ago. That's what he said.
And the new one.
And the new one. Yeah.
I'm going to have to go back and come back in.
Well, that's not good.
That's not cool. What's going on?
So the ISB military, they've got kind of like half stormtrooper armor.
Yeah. Right, so he's lying on the. Let's get the
I'm
med
at
team.
16 minutes 40 seconds. The
That means
ISB
nothing to
guys
me because means counting down the way.
are
He's just
minus
been put in the
33
table.
20,
Minus
minus
33.
33 15. Minus 33 and 5.
That's me now.
Okay. So the ISB are the Padagast.
Yep. James's favourite.
Aye.
I quite liked the method he had when he was holding that dagger. Luthen kind of, it was, there was nothing fancy about it.
No.
It didn't have to,
Oh, that's from the.
It
The
weapons
10th.
all around. It weapons all around him in that shop, really. So he could
Yeah.
have just.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. That's where they find his wigs.
Aye. If it was Lando, his capes,
That's right.
his cape wardrobe.
Yeah.
His cape drobe.
No, that's fried.
Yep. Although they always say with hard drives, you can always, get something off them.
Yeah, not if you put a big hole in the middle of them. You don't.
No, well, I suppose there's nothing
That's the
recorded on
most
that, is
effective
there?
way.
It's just a
No.
communication device as well.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be anything.
Yeah. I
recorded
mean, with a
to
hard
state.
drive, the best way to wipe the data from a hard drive is take a drill to it and just drill a hole through the platters.
Yeah.
That'll render it useless.
Yeah.
Oh, she's all alone now. And this flop house that they've got, the sort of safe house they've got, is just been getting degraded year
I
after
was
year after year.
going to say she's thinking, oh, the fun times we've had here, but she probably isn't.
No, probably not. No,
Uh,
fun times. Flashback.
oh, great. We
I
don't
think
get many
they'll-
flashbacks in Star Wars.
No, it's true. There's a Star Path unit. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like a Star Path unit from a large square box with knobs on it.
Not sure. They did quite a good job de-aging him. Luthen,
Yeah.
I think.
The I like this episode because it goes, back in time and sort of shows their
Yeah, I like it. I like
their
it.
history together.
Yep.
Yep.
Shows how far back they go, yeah.
Well. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
They sort of need each other, don't they?
Mm-hmm. This place is full of tricks.
I tell you what, I wish I'd put a window that the window opens in here. To see a wee vent.
I've got a wee fan at the back of me.
Have you now? What's his name?
Derek.
Derek.
He's wafting away.
I mean, they could have had a huge big backstory, but it's such a simple device they use here to sort of show how bedraggled he is with war, and he wants to make a change.
What's Roche no Lutz?
Don't know. Not sure.
Let's start dropping that into conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should do it in the chat with James.
You're like, what?
Deep cuts.
Oh, maybe it means make it stop. Roche no Lutz. So he's just mobile infantry then, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of grim, this. They're basically going door to door and just exterminating people.
Mm-hmm.
Anything moving in that building is a target.
Vietnam style.
This is
stuff.
This is kind of what the Emperor did. Was like if somebody from a planet pissed off the Emperor, he would just go in and kill the planet.
Yeah.
Like the story of the Bothans who got the second Death Star plan. He found out it was Bothans. He just went and laid waste to the planet.
Yeah.
That's why many Bothans died.
Putin style.
Mm-hmm. Putting on the Ritz.
When Putin says you're fired, that means you've got a bullet in your head.
That was the opposition guy, wasn't it? He resigned, or he was fired, or whatever it was, and then he decided to
more recently it was
not be on the planet anymore.
Transport.
Oh, was it the transport? All right, okay.
I get fired, and then a day later, I think he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Two bullets to the back of his head.
That's right. Yeah.
Suicide.
Gun in the left hand.
Yeah. There's a lot of these purposeful walks, isn't there, in this in Andor?
Yeah. Andor's quite good at the purposeful walk.
Yeah, he is. There's a few folk who've done them.
He wants to strafe the wrench. God. Right. Don't know what's up there. Just strafe it.
Got the detail in that shot as well. It's so believable, isn't it? It's so lived in.
There she is, young Kleya.
Yep. It's like Newt from Aliens.
I kind of look about her as well.
Same kind of moment.
Yeah. There you go. Walk with purpose. That's the thing. Was that Tennant's doctor said, if you walk like you own the place, nobody asks you why you should be there.
Huh?
Nobody questions why you should be there.
That's your weekend sorted out then. Just buy yourself a white coat. And a clipboard.
White coat, yeah.
Mince about the hospital.
Clipboard, high-vis vest, and a hard hat. That's all you need. And if you need to get anywhere, just get a white transit van.
Yeah.
Look, all I know is I've got 4 ton of concrete back there, and Mark says he needs it.
I worked in Ghostbusters too.
It did? It always works in the movies.
Yep. Oh, stink face. I love it.
Oh, I know.
Best in the business.
I'm waiting for her to use it in that Disney thing.
Nah, she doesn't.
Oh, doesn't she? Well, you haven't watched it. Have you watched it all?
No. Totally different character, obviously. Oh,
yeah.
Obviously.
There you go. I hurt my hand. I hurt my paw.
I wonder if we'll get some Black Series of those stormtroopers that half dressed, half undressed.
Oh, that's the ISB guys. That's what I'm saying. The ISB guys have got like kind of stormtrooper armor.
Quite like that actually. I didn't think I thought it's a bit. Yeah. It's yet another different design of a stormtrooper for the Black Series collectors. Bit of a deep cut. That's what we like, James. You know that. But the hospital infiltration reminds of Star Trek. Oh, come on now. Star Trek 4, where they have to rescue Chekhov. Trek, is that Discover? No, what was that one?
No, it's the one with the whales for the voyage home.
They went to Earth.
Voyage home, yeah. It's the one where they're looking for a nuclear vessel. Sir, we have found a nuclear vessel. That's great, Chekhov. It is the Enterprise.
Oh my
Good job, Chekhov.
Spoilers, everybody's not seen it.
For a 50-year-old movie.
50 years?
No, it's not. 40. Must be 40 at least.
No.
Voyage home. Let me look.
First one came out in what, 1979?
Something like that. Star Trek Voyage Home will be 40 years old next year. So it's 39-year-old movie.
Good Lord, you're kidding.
No.
Wow. That's nuts.
I think it's the director plays the guy with the mohawk that plays the boombox too loud.
Oh yeah, that scene.
Yeah, and he makes a cameo in Strange New Worlds as well. Same character.
Oh really? Right, enough of that.
Aye, sorry. ISB.
Star Trek.
I know. Yeah, but it's a utopia. We like utopias.
Yeah.
This is a
Look at that
dystopia.
stormtrooper looking. Oh, he's looking great. The
It's not a stormtrooper, it's
stormtroopers.
ISB. Oh, that yeah,
No,
the,
the
you're right. The
stormtroopers.
actual stormtrooper in the background.
Aye, at the end of the corridor.
Standing like a Palatoy action
He
figure.
is, actually. Definitely is.
But his knees don't bend either.
No.
It's her getting told.
Mm-hmm. This is the thing, isn't it? The pecking order is starting to appear.
Mm-hmm.
She is dynamite in this.
It's brilliant.
The wee granny.
the wee granny ET.
Uh-huh. Apparently, it's not an ET.
It's not. No.
Species, apparently. Official line. It's its own thing.
Yeah.
I think we have seen the species before, but I'm not sure where.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
She also kind of looks a bit like a young B'Elanna Torres.
B'Elanna Torres, who's that again?
Aye, from Star Trek Voyager.
Oh, for God's sake. As I said that, I knew you were going to say that.
Get the cheese to sick bay.
Do you think Luthen's a forger, or he's selling the real deal stuff?
I pass. Don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes, maybe. No, it wouldn't surprise me. Like I think once you get quite good at ascertaining what makes something real, you could probably make a good forgery if you're artistic enough at doing these things.
It's the case of, where the hell does he get all this stuff? You know what I mean? And how can he afford to get it to deal it? Doesn't really explain that. I'd like to think he was a forger.
Yeah.
And he's tricking his way up the ladder.
Yeah. And if you smile.
Zuli.
Is that Zuli or Suli? Because it came up with Zuli and Suli for me.
Zuli for me.
Okay.
Never saw it Zuli.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is like Galaxy's Edge. There's wee shops all over the place.
When it's useful. How upsetting. Oh dear. He looks a bit like Sean Bean does now. There.
Aye.
Or as Danny calls him, Seen Bean.
Seen Bean. To see what he said there, he said, I'm Luthen now, you're Kleya.
Aye.
So, I mean, we don't even know their real names.
It's not even their real names, no.
No. Wee granny.
That's such a good thing.
What?
Oh, dear. Good wee granny. So funny.
Sorry, love.
Love these guys, man. They're so real.
Mm. Oh, that's a wee hover chair. I never even noticed it was a hover chair.
Aye.
So he's getting to kind of know who's going to give him the best price for it. Any more where that came from? Not today. Maybe he's making it in a shop round the back.
He's either making it or stealing it.
Here comes the infantry. Oh, there you go. That's all you need to know. A trooper ate a bolt last night, and they keep finding people who did it.
Right. All right. Okay. So I'm just blaming the whole.
Just blaming whoever they find. Yeah. Yeah, that old guy at the front, he was definitely did it.
He likes the type. Yep. Killer.
Yeah. Especially shaking hands.
Aye. Perfect sniper material. Good old bugger. Be brave as you're getting shot in the head. Yeah, I mean, it's great that it shows the brutality of the Empire completely in this. You understand it.
Yeah.
I think when you take the Jedi away, you take all the Force away and all that, you've got to show... You've got to have something up your sleeve, and the brutality is what they've got up their sleeve in Andor.
Yeah. Also, another shout out to great locations as well.
Oh yeah, terrific.
Like, try and do this in the volume.
Yeah, I know.
I think this and that actually kind of amps up the violence, because then it's like rooted in realistic. Like this is a real place. This isn't a computer generated thing. It's you can go and visit this.
Yep. And you can tell as well now, we were all excited about the volume before, but it just doesn't, a real life set, not set, but a real location rather.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
No.
And it just makes it look cinematic. That scene just looks cinematic,
Yeah.
I think I'm a wee bit behind you. I'm a bit behind you, so I need to forward, don't
I? I'm at minus 1402.
Right, I'm still slightly behind. Wait a minute. Oh no, what have you got left though? I need my glasses, I can't read them.
No, that is left 1345 now. The glasses are coming on.
13:45. What's your time again? 13 what?
1334.
Right, I'm about there. Sneaking up the stairs.
Aye, didn't even flinch.
No bother, big man. Get down those stairs.
That's right. If only she had some kind of distraction.
It's kind of similar to the jail design.
Yeah,
I mean, the sort of, it was the corridors, wasn't it, that were all kind of patterned. You could see them.
That's a Joy-Con controller she's got there.
Aye, that is.
Eat ice cream. This is Naboo.
That is Naboo. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because they filmed. There's a bit in it. I think it ended up on the cutting room floor, but they filmed it here anyway.
Which is Italy, I think, in real life. Is it?
Yes, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful Italy.
Garda.
Beautiful.
Probably.
Oh, Garda. Beautiful. Beautiful place. Stunning.
Beautiful plumage.
Beautiful plumage. Yes, the oars blow off. Couldn't believe it.
In the high winds. That's why it says Eptile House.
If you know, you know.
That's right. Yeah, she goes on, Pieter. That's how she talks.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't want one. I want ice cream. I got the ice cream. There you go. Do it. Your journey to the rebellion will be complete.
Do it.
Got the eyes looking young as well. Actually.
Yeah.
It's
really
not,
really good.
Not an easy trick.
They could have hired Sean Bean, and it would have been much simple.
Could have, but
although you get his Yorkshire accent, he's kind of boring drawl. Yeah, well, I know. So if you do
problem
this,
is with these Imperials is you got to show them who's boss.
Oh no, he's not even as quick as that now. Very drawly.
Don't look.
I know. Don't make it obvious.
Aye.
They might as well have shouted out, "Don't look at the bridge," and then boom. Everyone's like, "Why did he say that just before the bridge exploded?"
That's weird.
That's weird.
I love how they're having an afternoon tea with all the week French fancies and
everything.
High tea, yeah.
Yep.
The finger sandwiches and the macarons.
Cucumber sandwiches.
And the fruit scones.
Yep.
Do you call them fruit scones or do you call them scones?
Well, if they've got fruit in them, I'll call them a fruit scone. If they don't have fruit in them, I'll call them a scone. If they're treacle, I'll call them a treacle scone.
My in-laws call fruit scones scones, and they call scones plain scones. I think that's wrong. Comments below.
Don't get started about what you put your jam on or your cream on first. Jesus.
Jam first.
Oh, for God's sake, not, isn't it?
It is. Anyway. Doesn't make sense otherwise. She's just shooting people now.
She is. See, considering it's completely glass, this place, it's amazing she gets away with this, really.
I know. Well, not only that, what's the point in that armour?
Well, there's not a lot of it, really, is there?
No.
I'd be a bit worried if I was that soldier and I was like, "There's your armour." I'm like, "Where's the rest of it? I've seen all the other stormtroopers." No, that's all you're getting, mate.
Yeah. Do you think she's going to go and beat up his Corvette, and it turns out not to be his Corvette?
What?
He's in this iron lung. He's in an iron lung.
Yeah.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? No.
You talked about that skateboard.
Big Lebowski.
Oh, Big Lebowski. No.
Yeah.
I don't have you. I don't know.
Okay.
Taking out his umbilical cord.
Right. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like it. Put it back in.
Taking off his coupling.
Those numbers are going down.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Sad.
Yes. Poor Luthen. Oh.
Is she walking away now?
That's her walking away, yeah.
Aye.
They're walking away less quickly.
Yeah, I love how they sort of describe. Look, sort of wee ashtray that he's got there. Just
It is, aye.
When
in doubt.
Yeah, I love how they describe it later on when they're like, oh yeah, it was like a team of 5.
There's hundreds of them. There's at least 3 or 5 of them.
One wee girl, one wee lassie, and
yeah. Oh, fade to black. I'm surprised they didn't do that kind of like pan away.
Yeah.
The soul leaving the body.
Yeah. I mean, there's no heroic deaths in this at all.
No.
There's no kind of going down a blaze of glory type stuff. See that? I hate to harp on about it, but the Last Jedi, the way Luke died, was not the way he should have died. Anyway, and they did try and do it a kind of blaze of glory, but he should have been there, not a Force ghost and all that. But anyway, is Luthen's bit?
It is, yeah.
It was.
It is.
For no reason whatsoever.
None. I mean, it could have been attached to the floor. That would have made more sense.
Yeah, but it's Star Wars, so it has to be floaty.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Bit of suspension.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're bouncing about in a bed. Not that he was doing any bouncing about.
No, he wasn't, no. Yeah, so that's it. So there's 2 more episodes to go.
Solemn episode, that one.
That was very solemn, yeah. But it was nice to get the kind of background story for Kleya and Luthen as well. As much as they gave us. I'm surprised there's no calls for let's have a Luthen and Kleya adventures thing. It's like,
oh god,
nah,
no.
Not everything needs to be explained to minutia. It's like
100%. We don't need to see every moment of Let's get if Disney had their way, that's what would happen. Though every dot would be joined.
Aye, yeah.
Aye.
So everything's a fractal.
Every character. I mean, it's good. See when they say about having a Mace Windu, thing. I'm like, no, he was a nothing character with Mace Windu. No.
So Sam's got a theory about Mace Windu, and the only reason that Mace Windu is a character is because George Lucas thought to himself, the audience are going to get pretty tired of Yoda doing the exposition stuff for the Jedi. And so if you because it's all, wars of clone have begun type stuff. It's very tiring to do that and to listen to. So rather than having that, they've got Mace Windu in to explain what's happening.
Without a special effect.
I think it's a good theory.
Involved.
I think it's a pretty good theory.
Well, I know what the real reason is.
Well, and there's no special effect, yeah.
I know what the real reason is.
Because George Lucas is mates with Samuel L. Jackson.
And Samuel L. Jackson said, can I be in it? And he went, yeah, okay. That's the reason. And can you sword fight, Samuel? Yes, of course I can.
Of course. Yeah.
No, he can't.
And then if anybody's seen Revenge of the Sith, no, he cannot.
It's the clunkiest lightsaber fight that we've ever seen in Star Wars between Palpatine.
It's a Dumb and Dumber level sword fighting.
It's bad. It's bad.
In fact, they were better. Anyway,
it's bad.
Yeah. Shall we let people go now? We're almost 50
minutes. Oh yeah, I
suppose.
Yeah. Thanks for the comments. Magic. Thanks, James.
Yes, thank you very much for watching along with us. Don't forget to smash that like button and share. And if you want timely reminders of when we put something new up, then hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and YouTube will let you know when we put something new up. But I'll tell you right now, let's not keep it a secret. It's 8 p.m. on Sundays and 8 p.m. on Thursdays, UK time. We do our watch along on Thursdays, and we do a podcast where we talk about entertainment news and special things that are happening in the world of entertainment and new releases and things like that. And that's on a Sunday. So hopefully you'll join us then. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for commenting, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Cheers.